Hello, people of Earth. Back with another video. I usually wait for the game is over, but Dallas still playing now, and there's no need to even wait for the game to be over. It's over. It was actually over with 10 minutes left in the first quarter, but right now it's 34-6. Typical Dallas fashion. You're watching Simple Logic TV, the sports edition. And this is my reaction to what I'm watching on television right now, which is pure trash. In some of my previous videos, some of the people in the comment section were saying that we was in a rebuild. I guess they may be right. I didn't know we was in a rebuild because we signed Dak to his big contract. CC got his contract. Parson is coming up. I really don't understand why would you pay somebody $60 million if you're in the rebuild. I mean, that's pretty much a large portion of the cap. This game, this exact game is the game we went to last year, and we talked about going out to see this game. Cause my wife's a big Philadelphia fan, only because there are Alabama players on the team, like Hurt Smith and Dickerson. Of course, I'm a Cowboys fan, so she took me out there last year as a gift, and it was a wonderful trip because we dominated Philadelphia. And so we were thinking about making it a yearly thing, but I'm glad we didn't go this year because this would have been a waste of time. These are the type of games that kind of, well, it doesn't really stop you from being a season ticket holder, but all those fans sitting up in that stadium right now are just sitting there, probably talking to each other because they have nothing to cheer about. When you watch the Cowboys, you're watching basically the same thing every week. The same short passes, the same drop back, 2 or 3 steps and the ball out, usually lateral. When they do manage to throw it down the field, they underthrow the football. CC was wide open on one route, and Cooper underthrew him. Jalen threw the same pass and the ball was on the money. I guess that's why he's a backup. And I'm trying to figure, why would you give up a 4th-round pick for Trey Lance and you're not really giving him a chance? He's in there now. Cooper Rush was in the good. He'll be a lot better than what he's putting on display because he's not consistent at all. The team looked pedestrian. It's terrible. I'm not even complaining because I guess I'm the last fan, Dallas fan, to realize that they was in a rebuild. Even in a rebuild, you don't look this bad. Every play is a dump off about 4 or 5 yards. At that rate, it'll take you 25 plays to get down the field with the Cowboys. And that's not going to happen with all the penalties, holding, and I know the fans miss Tony Romo now. People didn't appreciate him when he was there. I worked with Dallas fans who love Dallas, but they constantly criticizing Tony Romo. Tony Romo was the man when he was there. It's in my opinion. And there we go, little passes to the sideline. But I guess we're in a rebuild. So I guess we just gonna have to accept this. This season is over with. There's nothing really to look forward to, really. I think at the beginning of the 4th quarter, I think this guy was like, I think 15 for like 28 yards passing. Cooper Rush. What can you expect? Like, as long as the star of the team is Jerry Jones, he's gonna have these problems. Make him just running around like a little kid in the candy store. I was gonna do a live later on, but I ain't gonna even do that. It ain't even worth my time doing a live. What are we gonna talk about? This is terrible. But one thing I can say, I ain't gonna say it's a waste to go watch and play because going out to Jerry, well, it's an adventure. But if I were you, if you going, you better go pick a game where you know they're gonna win. Because sitting up in that stadium like this all day, you're just getting pulverized the whole game. They can dominate worse than LSU did against Alabama last night. And they're professionals. Man, this is a waste. And I waited all day to watch this game. And who be kidding? I knew he was gonna lose, but I was hoping that there's be some miracle that maybe Cooper Rush would get it now and ball out 25 for 36 with maybe 260, 3 touchdowns. Because Philadelphia is prone to blow a lead. Now they've been blowing leads for the past couple of weeks, but they're not blowing it against us. It's 34-6 now with 5 minutes left in the third. I mean in the fourth. And they still just run over. Well, I like to know what all the Dallas fans have to say now. I mean, I guess y'all was right and I was wrong. We're in the rebuild, and I didn't know it. So I guess I shouldn't be upset. I mean, I guess this is what you get when you're in the rebuild. I don't know what they're gonna rebuild with, because they still got to sign Parsons. Parsons, this is his first game back today, and he's balled out. Had a sack, caused a fumble. He balled out tonight. And I don't know who number 58 is for the Cowboys. D. Lyman. Because he just out there. He hasn't done a thing. I don't even think he's made a play. Now, he's good at fighting. I mean, I say he like to fight. But anyway. But that's the season for the Cowboys. There will not be a playoff this year. There will not be a 12-5 season. Dak is gone. I just found that out last night that he will have season-ending surgery. From what they're saying, I know he's going to get a second opinion tomorrow. That I don't know. I guess the muscle tore from the bone, if I'm not mistaken. So he's out. But what they're saying, if he get his surgery now, whatever needs to be done, he should be back for training camp. I don't know if they don't do it. If they need to do an overhaul of the whole organization, because there's not a lot of toughness. When you see Pittsburgh play, you know you're gonna be going through a hard battle dealing with their defense. Their defense may be the other than Kansas City, they may be the two most feared defenses in the league. I wouldn't want to play against Pittsburgh's defense. There's nothing scary about the Dallas Cowboys defense. There's no toughness. They need to bring back the old crew to be around these guys, change the atmosphere. And to be honest with you, the Cowboys look fancy. When I think of the Cowboys, they're fancy. They like I think of Beverly Hills, upscale Dallas. People eat with their pinky finger sticking up. Just classy when they're on the football field, not mean and dirty. That's what I see from them. Their offense is finesse. They're gonna finesse you to death. They're gonna lull you to sleep with short passes and hope to get one over the top. Oh, and they pretty much destroy the head coach job, so he won't be here next year. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be gone. I can't even remember his name. I see Jerry Jones so much. I can't even, Mike McCarthy. I just say I forgot his name because every time I see the Dallas Cowboys, I see Jerry Jones, his face. When I think of the Cowboys, I don't think of Dak first. I think of Jerry Jones because he's the face I see all the time. The only two coaches in the NFL, owners in the NFL that I know is Jerry Jones and Arthur from the Falcons. That's because we go to the game so much, and he's always there. We see him. They always spotlight him. Sometimes he be down on the field a lot. So, other than that, I won't be able to pick out any other owners. It's not a problem for the Falcons, but it's a problem for Dallas because he's the general manager. So, well, I guess that's it for this season. But then I still got Bama, so I have something to root for. Man, how many games we got left? I think 5 or 6 more games left in the pros, and the season is over with already. And Trey Lance hasn't panned out for anybody. I don't know if it's the offense. He just hadn't been paired up with an offense suitable for his abilities or what. Because that happens a lot. You get drafted by somebody who runs an offense that's not suitable for your talents. Well, down goes the Cowboys again. Another embarrassment. I got to listen to these guys out there. It's a good thing we off tomorrow. Tomorrow's a federal holiday, so I don't have to listen to them tomorrow. Hopefully by Tuesday. There'll probably be so much work for us to do on Tuesday. They won't have no time to get around to me. The stupid jokes. That's what I get for running around talking about the Cowboys all the time. This is all year. No. Well, that's it. Dak's gone for the year. The season's over with. No playoffs. Well, that's that. Cowboy Nation be down for the count. There's no getting up from this one. Oh well. Well, I guess I'll call it today. There's nothing else really to talk about. I mean, there's no stats to talk about. The only good thing about this game is Michael Parsons came back today. He balled out, picked right up where he left off. CeeDee Lamb, same old thing. Short passes, spread out to the right or left, run a crossing pattern, play inside receiver, do the same thing. May run it out, but they can't get the ball to him. Even if they do get it to him, it's a 3 or 4 yard pass. So 1 or 2 plays the whole game downfield. They can't get it to him even then. Same thing every week. I mean, I think I said this in my previous video about the Cowboy. But that's it. That's a year. I don't even know if I'm going to do any more videos on the Cowboys because I'm basically probably be saying the same thing. I was getting pimp slapped by some team. But if it's your first time watching, any Cowboy fan, please comment. Comment on the video, please. Rate the video, share it, please, and subscribe, hopefully. And I will see you on the next video. I am out.